Another great feature we've added to motifs is the ability to arrange a motif pattern vertically and horizontally. So I have a couple motif patterns in here that I want to show you how to utilize this new tool. So I'm going to select this motif right here, and in the properties box we have an H arrange, which means horizontal arrange, and we have vertical range. And with this one I'm going to focus on a horizontal arrange, and what this means is it's going to take and it's going to work with a motif pattern horizontally, and that'll mean moving it or flipping it. So with this selected, the easiest way to show you how this works is to demo it. So I'm going to, in this drop down for H arrange, I'm going to choose flip, and when I choose flip, notice what happens. The pattern is now going the opposite direction. It mirror imaged it horizontally. So if I go back to none, watch when I hit apply, you'll see that the direction changes. So this was something that was a little bit more complicated to do in the software. You had to really know how to adjust a motif pattern to get it to go in a different direction, and you definitely want to do that from time to time. And so that is arranging it, flipping it horizontally. You also have the ability to alternate it, so horizontally. So if I choose alternate and hit apply, notice that every other one is basically flipped. So it creates a whole different look to the motif pattern. And this is what I love about this horizontal and vertical arrange tools, is that you basically have the ability to take any motif pattern and make something, make a new one out of it, make it have a different look. So you're kind of more than doubling your motif options. And so that is horizontal arrange, and I'm going to go back to none to take it back to normal. Now I want to focus on this one down here, and the reason I chose this one is it has a different pattern on top than it does on bottom, and this will really kind of show off what the vertical options do, because instead of flipping them horizontally, it's now going to flip them vertically when we use the V arrange. So with this selected, I'm going to come up to the properties box under V arrange, and first we'll choose flip. So when we choose flip, it's going to vertically flip it. So now what was on the bottom is now on top, but what was on top is now on bottom. And then we go back to none so you can see that again. So that was the original, and with flip, it flips it vertically. Let me go back to none. Now what we want to do is focus on the alternate, and so let's click on that and choose apply. And this is where it gets really neat, is that this specific pattern, by flipping it, you kind of repeat it in more of a V fashion, each the top and the bottom. So it makes a really unique look. And the one thing I want to point out with this is there is another video showing variable size to motifs, and you have the ability to work with the variable size at the same time as working with these arrange options. So with this selected, let me make this pattern just a little bit bigger and hit apply. And now let's go up to variable size. Just want to show you how this kind of works. And so if I use linear increasing and I hit apply, it's going to keep that same pattern, and now it's going to allow you to change it to a variable size. So it's really opened up a lot of opportunities to get different looks with our motifs, and they're a lot of fun to play with. We can't wait to see what you do with these new motif options. And so this is the horizontal and vertical arrange option for working with motif stitches. We hope that you enjoy this brand new feature.